Hey, we're back. More Conflict Europa. Let's hop out here. We got our two stowaways that managed to survive the deletion of our last attempt at a playthrough. So there's a button back here. Of course. Of course this button won't work. It's an admin button. It was from when we designed these things. If I press this button, it will put a freaking Outpost construction center right here. We are just too close. We're too close. We're too close. Okay. I don't remember if this thing's got a magnet on the bottom. I don't think it does. Okay. Oh, this is so hideous. Okay, I don't want to sit here and do this for all of it. We just gotta get enough of it cut away to be able to pull this thing away. You guys can help me cut this up. That'd be helpful. Just gonna sit and watch me do it. Alright, well, you do that, a-holes. It'd be nice if I could just push it. This is where I need a forklift. Well, at least I'm getting some steel plates out of it. I'd have to grind it down at some point anyway. Okay, so it's loose and it's on the ground. So what's going to be the best way to handle this? I know I need to lift it up to put the wheels on, but let's see if I can figure out how I'm going to do these pads here. I'm thinking 1x1s, these little short guys like this, they're probably going to be the ticket. So if I go like this, and like this, and like this, this doesn't have to be perfect, like that. Let me see if I can put a magnet on the front of the truck and just drag it away here without causing too much issue. I gotta modify the truck again. Okay. So we already turned this thing into a sled. I'm just hoping I got enough power here. Feels like my wheels still got some friction. That's better. I think we did have still some friction going on. Okay. So let me see if I can grab this. I'm just trying to pull it away. That would probably work right there. Okay. Grab this magnet. We're going to turn auto lock off, unlock. We'll pull away here. Okay. So what I want to do is we're going to have to lift this thing up here. Of course, it's not going to want to lift up, but we're going to make it. You guys could help, you know? No? Okay, I need... Can I access this? Okay, so where's my pistons? Here's going to be my pistons. So let's see if we can lift this up. Not perfect, but it'll do. Okay, so here is our goal. We're going to go 1, 2. This does not have to be perfect. We're not going far. I'm not still in admin mode, am I? Okay, good. I just had parts on me. I was like, what the heck? I haven't had to go refill my parts in a little while, but we did cut a bunch of stuff up, so that kind of makes sense, I guess. Okay. So, we need to go ahead and reverse those. I'm going to grab these guys, which is acting like they're not done. Because they're not. Except it says they are. Oh, it won't let me access these now. Oh, come on. Really? But I put wheels on them and everything. Oh, for crying out loud, can I hack them? No. It won't let me. Oh, that stinks. Maybe I can still drag it. Even though the wheels are kind of wonky right now. They're going to have friction. I'll try and angle down a little bit. Oops. Need MAG. Yeah, I can push it. It's just crappy. Okay, so where's... The outpost is behind me, right? Come on. Yeah. Oh, this is miserable. That is a bad guy with a rocket. Oh my gosh, if I get out right now, they're going to blow this thing to hell. Okay. Uh, were you trying to tell me about the bad guys? Yeah. I just don't understand your stupid beeps. I'll try and run them down. So, in the past, I had it so the rocket guys would shoot the vehicles. I turned it off because it was literally so hard. Tell me I killed him. Did I get him? I did. Guess who's going to have a rocket launcher in a minute? This guy. This is what I'm talking about. See, I don't have enough stuff to justify getting attacked by dudes with rockets yet, but because we are so close to bad guy, what am I holding on to here? Nice if they'd help. Maybe I could pick it up and put it up on top of the Explorer. Oh, I didn't think about that. I might be able to do that. Okay, so let me see if I can lift it up again. I can. I still own the pistons. So can I modify the Explorer to be able to get underneath this thing? That's the question. I think I can. Okay, so that's about the right level. So let me see if I can get that to go in there. Oh, we're going to get this. We're going to do this. Okay, don't hit it. Just get underneath it. Okay. So then I need a 2x2. I don't know if I'm putting this right. I was not. Calm down. Of course, it's still not right. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, so that's the little square thing. We'll point that down. Okay, let's grab some steel plates. Okay. So let me try to raise this one up. CUS. These are my new ones. Okay. So let me go like this. SUS. We're going to change these and call them pads. I'm going to hit G. We'll go to groups. We'll find that thing I just made for pads. And we'll say add a wheel. Okay, so now here's my plan. I'm going to try and carefully, without breaking anything, I want to gyro up and see if I can get a wheel on. Like that. Of course, that one's upside down. Let me build one. And then the one that's not built will be the one that's upside down. And then I'll just tell it to go the other way. In fact, I can't even do it from here. Move! You guys are ticking me out here. Where you go to... Where's the chair? Go to there. You. Go to... There. No. Go to... I really want you to sit down. Can't kind of be obnoxious. Okay. So I'll put this down. Got it. Okay. So I got wheels down on the ground. I'll set the friction and stuff here in a second. Okay, so here's what I want to do before Klein gets too crazy here. I want to build... Okay. That should be good enough. G. I'm going to turn auto lock off. We're close. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, so here's what I want to do. I want to go PAD. That should have those in there. And I'm going to say friction to 0, strength like that. Okay. And let's build that wheel. Now I should be able to move this wherever I want. Alright, before rocket guys appear again and kick our butts, I should be able to move this now. In whatever direction I want. The direction I want is this way. We did it. Oh, that is just not fun though. Okay. So we're going to go out and see if we can get probably at least I'd like to be 10 away from Colorado, to be honest. It's a little bit of travel distance. Last time we were too close, and what happened is that stuff that was spawning for Colorado was hitting us, and stuff that was spawning for us was hitting Colorado. And eventually, it just ended up being a big old mess. But I think if we get out like 10 away, I think we'll be okay. Oh. We're not perfectly balanced here. I just hope we haven't messed this thing up and that it's still going to work when I push the button. Okay, we're at 8. I'm letting it slow down on its own. There's 9. Okay. And here's 10. Oh, all right. I don't know what's going to happen when I press this button, you guys. I think I should probably put it on the ground. That's what I think. I'm going to turn that like that. We're gonna get this thing back down onto the ground. Because what if the position that it tries to put the outpost is relative? I don't remember if it is or not. Okay. So I'm going to drive the Explorer a little distance away from this thing. Okay. We'll set it back down on the ground. Then we're going to press the button. That was a lot of work to try and get our little outpost thing to go where we want it. And I didn't have to do this. This wasn't a necessity. I'm just trying to be picky. But I need to stop being picky because what's going to happen is we're going to start getting attacked by stuff. Okay. DMI combat drop beacon. So this is a beacon. The ship drops it onto the ground. We click it, and it tells the ship where to drop stuff. Basically, that's how that works. This beacon will deploy one of the following based on your current threat level and your standings with the CIV and MESR factions. 3 supply crates with fuel, weapons, and basic supplies. 1 outpost construction facility limited to only 1 drop. That's what we're hoping it's going to do. 2 cohort ground attack drones. 2 Venator sentry drones. Or 2 Praetorian air superiority drones. So that's what's going to happen when we press this button. Things are going to happen. Just real quick, let's grab our threat score. We're still at 21. Actually down a little bit somehow. Okay. I'm going to do it. Here we go.
Commander, this is a DMI outpost construction facility. The Artemis only had 1 of these available. The OCF is a habitation module with basic industrial capabilities. We don't have to use it, but we probably should. Remember, the MESR has had time to dig in on Europa. This place could be a great asset to get started. If you want to use the OCF, then simply use the AI port, and I will transfer your command.
Okay. I'm going to go park inside real quick. That way we get a little bit of cover. Now, this is a very, very simple structure, and I'll give you guys the basic tour here in just a second. We'll claim it here in a minute. Okay. So essentially, I got plumbing that leads downstairs underground, and there's nothing connected to it. It's just some pipes up here for me to grab. These towers are plumbed, but there's no guns, no defenses. This is literally just some light armor blocks in a little bit of a crescent here with some protection. We do get to go underground. I'll give you that tour here in just a second. We get an antenna. I don't know how helpful the antenna is at the moment. Let me go ahead and claim this.
This facility command has been transferred. The station is online and ready for production.
Okay. So there's an airlock. And if I go downstairs, we got empty rooms. Inside here, there is a computer that helps control the airlock and the auto-closed doors. A locker that has nothing in it. This side, we get one basic refinery, one build and repair, an O2 gen, a cargo container, and a basic assembler. That's it. In here, we get our survival kit, which is not fully plumbed. That's just a conveyor with a cap on it. We get one reactor. That is it. That is everything. We don't even get a battery. There's a spot for it where a battery could be, but we don't get it. That's it. That's the whole base. So this place does not have a lot. I don't even think there's anything in the cargo container. Yeah, no. See, it's empty. We get some ingots. It's not a lot, but it's a place to start. And now it's home. Whoa, 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 whoa! Did you guys see that? Where is he at? Oh, you jerk. No! I'm out of ammo. Oh my god, I'm going to have to grind this guy's face. Give me your stuff. It'd be nice if my do-nothing bots would do something. I guess it's fair. We're not supposed to have them yet anyway. So I guess it's fair that they basically just get in the way and they're obnoxious. Okay, let me see if I can put a gun in my hand. Do-do-do-do. There we go. Cool. Alright, so here we are. We got ourselves a base. So now let's see what our threat score says. Our threat score still says 21.5. That's how very little is actually here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix a couple things real quick. We got this one now, so I don't need that one. Deployment pod, I don't need that. Let's see. I am pretty sure. That's interesting. Okay. All right. So then, how do we want to get started? One of the things I'd like to do is just fly up here for a second. Okay, so we've got some resources right here. Oh, please be something useful. The most useful thing that could be is going to be cobalt magnesium. It's miserable. I'll take the truck over there. We do have a flag. Because that's the most useful thing that we could possibly need right now, right? This has a ore detector on it. So that could be helpful. Oh, gold. gold right off the bat? Really? I'll take that. And that is really close to the base, too. Okay, let's see what else we got. If it's gold, cobalt would have been better. We know where some cobalt is, but it's pretty far away now that we're 10 away from the base. But at least we know where some is. In the past, it's always been the cobalt that seems to hold me up. All I'm seeing is gold. I bet you it's gold and uranium or something, and I just can't see the other because it's too deep. So far, though, all I am seeing is gold, which just does us no good. I can't even refine gold yet. Gold and silver. Okay. Well, I mean, that's cool. I'm glad we know where it's at. Let me kind of get in the middle of it real quick, and what I'm going to do is mark it. So all the resource nodes, at least in the last playthrough, were about 6 away from each other. So technically, after I kind of find a few of them, it starts to get a little easier to figure out where they're at. Okay, so GPS, new from current position. So it's going to be AGAU. I think we were doing a pink. Okay. Right on. So let's go put the truck away. What I'll do is I'll fly around the jetpack here for a minute. This isn't my favorite part. This is my second least favorite part about just starting, because driving to the outposts are annoying. Okay, but I got an oxygen bottle. Okay, so we know the gold is right there. Actually, the lighting's pretty easy to... It's a little easier to see the resource nodes. They hide pretty good. Let's kind of follow the weird rocky line. Let's see if we can spot the next node. The color it does on the ice is awful. You constantly think you're seeing it because of the light from the Jupiter. Where is Jupiter? Ooh. Holy crap, we got a big view of Jupiter from here, don't we? Okay, don't get distracted. Okay. See, so we're like 6 away from where that gold was. So now I can kind of circle it, and I'm going to find another resource node. I'm doing that. The question is, am I going to find something that's actually useful, or am I just going to keep finding more gold? Don't get me wrong, I love gold as much as the average guy, you know. It's all good, but it's not what we need right now. Okay, here we go. Here's the node. Magnesium and gold. Really? God, last time we couldn't find any gold. Now we're on the opposite here. I think gold is what? AU? We won't leave them on all the time because that'll get cluttered right quick. Just to make sure. I don't think there are any gold magnesium. This all looks like gold, gold, gold. I think I'm too close to that node. I mean, it's not spot on 6. It's like 5 or 6, but we're close enough now. See, we got 5 there, and we got 5 there. So it'll start to kind of grid a little bit. Okay, I think I see it. Node right there. What do we got? Oh, here's our magnesium and silicone. That's what we got. Cool. That takes care of some of what we needed. M-A-S-I. Okay. That's what we need for bullets. Hey, where's our base? Down there. I need to turn that on. That could get scurry. Okay, so the one we're looking for right now, it's going to be important, is we need a local source of cobalt. Cobalt's going to get important real quick. So I'm hoping this is going to be it. That'd be nice. Silicone. Silicone. Come on. We'd see more if we were in the truck, but the truck's too damn slow. This is a big node. Iron. Okay, I mean, fine, we're going to mark it just so we can continue to grid off the stuff, but so this is going to be IR, SI. Not going to lie, it's a little bit annoying. Alright, so that's magnesium. Oh, we're doing 162. This isn't even... We're not even like super slow. So we're going to try and move... Oh, there's the node. Come on, buddy. Be cobalt, because it's only 4 away from freaking Outpost. Silver. I don't know if there's a silver cobalt node. This is going to end up being silver gold. Yeah, silver gold. Alright, we're going to mark it. Now, like I said, we're not using all of these per se, but by marking them now, it's going to help us figure out where the rest of the nodes are, because we can continue to move around, trying to stay 5 away from each other. So we know there's cobalt over there. We just are really hoping we can find something a little closer. Because having to go like 12 away for cobalt, that's going to be miserable. And if cobalt really is that rare in this area, I mean, I guess it's lucky that we found some, but know. It just kind of seems like we should be able to find some a bit closer. I see resources over here. Cobalt. Please. Okay, nickel. So that's something different at least. Nickel, 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 nickel. Nickel, magnesium. Okay. So there's going to be kind of in the middle of these. Right here. Start to be able to kind of figure out where they're at after you mark them all. That's why I've been marking everything. This will make everything way easier later. Come on, cobalt. Please, 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 please. Silicone. This would be a good one to have cobalt. Look how close we are. Silicone, magnesium. Okay. No, I just did silicone, magnesium. Okay, good. Did I have it set to show? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, so that's silicone, magnesium there. So this must be the vein for that. I think there's going to be another one over here. Hopefully there's a vein of cobalt going this way. We're still close to that. Still too close to that silicone there. This is going faster. This took way longer last time. Okay, that was gold. That was iron silicone. What's my closest one? That guy is too close. Okay, here it is. I knew it was close to us. Alright, come on. Cobalt, please be cobalt. Silicone. Silicone's all over the place out here, so that doesn't mean anything yet. Ugh. Did I not make that one? I did. Okay. So we got silicone, magnesium, gold, gold. You can see them starting to kind of line up. Ugh, that cobalt is so far away. I will have to head back here soonish. We might have to actually drive all the way out there for cobalt, at least to get started.
Power low. We might have a problem.
This is going to be silver gold again. Yeah. Oh my god. Gee. Yeah, this is definitely a vein of gold. Alright, I'll head back. If these veins are going this way, which that does kind of look how it's going, that means my cobalt's going to be out here or out there. It's going to be just a distance. I don't think there's a lot I'm going to be able to do about it. Well, okay. If that's the case, then I think what I want to do... I have enough grids to get started. I think what I want to do is get a drill going at the base. Okay. So we'll go like this. Is that not the one I wanted? Which one gives me the console? This one. That's the one I want. So I just want the helm.
Emergency. Energy levels are critical.
Okay. So we got one cargo container here, right? I know we're going to need more than that. I have an idea, though. I think we might be able to kind of cheat the system here a little bit. So what I want to do is, let me put... Give me this guy. Okay. Now, this isn't going to be perfect here. But I think I can make this work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some hinges. Try in. Actually, I probably could have did this with one hinge. If I'm being honest. No, we're just gonna go like this. Okay. I want as many parts as I can carry. Because I'm gonna go fill this thing up. We're gonna do one cargo container right here. What? All that and I didn't grab any interior plates? Okay. Not sure why I'm using the purple frozen, but... Okay, this is where the metal grid's going to be important. I don't have a never-ending supply of metal grid. That's what I'm trying to avoid here. Steel tubes. For crying out loud. I should really mark it. But metal grids is going to kick our butt here. So here's my solution. I'm going to grab all the parts out of here. I could have put a connector on there too, probably, and just try to connect this up. That's okay. So we'll grab those two. Is this not connected? It should be connected. Yeah, I'm connected. So where is... Oh, it's... Alright, hold on a second. This has to do with how it transfers the stuff. I gotta go like this. Here's the build and repair system. I'm gonna tell it to help others build new. A weld only. Turn it on. Then I'm gonna grab everything. We're gonna say Outpost OFC tax space. I'm gonna add a prefix to all these parts. Yes. Medium head. Medium head. Medium head. Okay, and I think I'm gonna have to put... Where is it? It's like a flange piece. This one. That's what I was saying. I probably could have did this with one. With one hinge. But this does not have to be permanent by any means. But these small cargo containers don't take any metal grid. Which means that I can kind of abuse this a little bit. Okay. Oops. That's probably enough to get going. So I'm going to need some stuff. Like some of that, some of that, some of that, some of those. Like say 500 of those. And we are going to need get batteries going. Some of those. 500 of those. Probably 1,000 of those. Yeah, that's a whole lot of stuff to get started here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. The next thing I want to build is going to be a nano drill, which I'm going to put right here. Any construction parts. Okay. So this is the part I was talking about where I'm probably going to have to do some digging. Now we plan on digging underneath here because we're going to go deep. The ultimate goal is going to be to try and get as much of our industrial stuff deep enough into the ground that we don't have to listen to it all the time. Let's turn that off. We don't need to listen to that. Ooh, I bet that'll be enough to get our drill going. And the reason why we wanted all of those cargo containers is because I'm looking for a cheap way of dealing with all the stone I'm about to be holding on to. Okay, so let's switch back to interior plates and construction. I think it's getting these right now, too. Cool. Because I do have container sizes pretty large right now as far as like what their volume can do. So I'm thinking 100,000. Yeah, this should be quite a bit of storage. Now we are exposed up here, which kind of stinks, but I think it might be worth it.
Systems are functioning on low power.
I'm gonna steal some of these for a second. Prioritize the drill. Okay, small steel tubes. Yeah, I think this is the ticket. This will work. Without having to be completely reliant on metal grids right out of the gate. I mean, we're still going to need some. But I can get the base up and running here, which would be sweet. We'll go a little over our hour here, just so we can get this on going. What did it need? I wanted computers, I believe. No, it was motors. Close, but no cigar. Okay. Come on, buddy. Just get this drill going. I know you want to finish all those cargo containers, but I really need... want to get this drill set up. Could be filling all these things up. There's 10. Yikes. I need a lot more.
Energy is critical.
Oh, calm down, calm down, calm down. If we get this drill done, what I'm going to do is I'll set the projection up. I'm going to set it to kind of fill the space, like around the back of the little bunker entrance. And then I'll set it down into the ground, hopefully deep enough that I can get well under the ice. And we'll start carving all that space out down there. Then we'll get a bunch of base resources out of that. And we can get a little protection too, which is going to be the goal here. I don't want to freaking drill more. That's why I'm trying to build this drill. I already emptied. I was going to say, baby, I got motors in the... No, I don't.
We can't carry anymore.
Come on, you can do it. We're so close. Okay, here's 10 more. It's done. It's done. Sweet. Okay. So that pretty much ends our hand drilling at the moment. Oh, that's not good. Ah! Jerk. These guys are snipers. That's why they're by themselves. I really need some interior turrets going. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to go to the drill. Right? I'm going to come down here. We're going to say volume down because we definitely don't want to listen to it. Okay, I'm going to say show the area. Now the area is way big. We don't need it that big. So we're going to condense it down. Okay, and then... condense that down. Condense this down. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to find the drill. And I'm going to say left, right, increase. Left, right, decrease. Left or up, down, I believe that was. Yeah, up, down, decrease. Whoops. Increase, decrease. Okay. This is front, back. Like so. We'll say on, off. And we will say show area. Okay. So now I can kind of control where this thing's aiming here. So what I want to do is we're going to put it underground. I'm going to pay attention to how much it's moving here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's take a peek and see how far down that went. Okay, so which one was the up, down? Up, down, increase. So I want to hit 3. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. And then I'm going to turn it on. Here we go. And then it's going to grab stuff. And we should be getting a whole bunch of material now. There's the stone. Alright. And we'll let it do it. And it's going to start carving all the stone around from our walls downstairs. So we can expand into more rooms and get more stuff going down there. In the meantime, though, we'll use the storage up here as good temporary storage, because that's pretty easy to do. And then we got to think about some kind of mining drones. Okay. I got to think about how we're going to do this. We're definitely not using the Explorer for mining more than once. So if I throw a drill on the Explorer, it's going to be to go over to that stupid cobalt and grab as much as I can. And then just come back. And that might be our next mission. That might be what we do on the next one. Because if I do that, then I know we have enough cobalt to make a bunch of metal grids. We can get some guns and stuff up. Probably going to keep it really simple at first as far as guns go. Since we are running the Northwind, I'll probably do maybe some simple 30s. You do have to be careful. Wait, what did that say? Okay, so our threat score has gone up to 32. So mark that now while we're looking at it. It was 32 what? Oh my gosh, see how many times I've typed it. 3210. Probably just say 32. That's close enough to 32 at the moment. There we go. All right. So we're doing pretty good. That's not a bad start. The only thing that we don't have nearby us right now, honestly, as far as resources, is probably the cobalt, because it's 11 away. Which isn't the end of the world. It's pretty much the same distance as the CIV outpost is. Okay. Thinking about, we got gold. There's magnesium there. That's gold, silver. That's gold, silver. We got magnesium there. There's iron and silicone over there. More gold. We got nickel and magnesium there. Okay, so honestly, I mean, we pretty much got everything except for platinum and uranium. So we will have to find that. I have a sneaky suspicion, though, that we're probably going to go find that in a vein similar to the cobalt. It's going to be in that area, maybe on the other side, over kind of like where the little dot is on my screen. Probably in that area, out that direction. That's my guess. So when we come back next time, we're going to put up a to-do list, I think, on the next one. Here's my plan. We are going to modify the Explorer. We're going to try and fly out to where the cobalt is and grab a bunch of cobalt. We'll be mindful on the way out there in case we find any platinum. It is possible that there might be platinum in some of these gold-silver veins too. We will have to figure out... Yeah, we will definitely have to figure out like uranium too. That's going to be an issue. Uranium is down here. It is just super, super rare. It's harder to find. It's nice and deep. So, definitely a challenge. What is this thing? Oh, the deployment pod. I was like, what am I sitting here targeting? But not a bad start, you guys. We're doing pretty good here. So, like I said, when we come back, modify the Explorer. We'll go grab a bunch of cobalt. We'll be mindful in case there's any uranium or platinum as we head out that direction. We need to make sure we got enough metal grids to think about things like getting a regular refinery up. That's going to be important. A regular refinery and a full-size assembler are going to be a big deal. We're going to need those. And then then we'll be really off to the races. And in the meantime, we'll let this drill continue to grab all the resources here at the base and finish building those cargo crates up top. Yeah, we got a plan. I think mining, guys, I really want to build some kind of really simple mining drone. I think that's how I want to do this. I want to come up with a mining drone that that we can send out. Something simple enough and small enough that we can pre-program a destination, kind of have it go out to a pit, do its mining, and then come back, drop its resources off. I'm trying to figure out what the best way for that is going to be. I might even need to do like a dump transfer system. I have not had a lot of luck with getting drones to come back and dock. So if they came back and they had their own designated section per se, like outside the wall, where they could come and just kind of pull up to or pull up onto or something. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what the best way to make that work. I gotta think about it. Flying drones would be the easiest. Kinda. There's an advantage of using a sled for the mining too, because I can control the depth a lot easier because it's not bobbing up and down. Alright guys, all that, lots more. If you like today's video, do me a favor, make sure you click like on that video, and if you want to see more Conflict Europa, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you on the next one.